Okay. Tavern.
Rook, I was thinking of taking Asana for a walk.
I
We could
love
use the exercise.
his wood
Chance to stretch his
carving.
wings. Thought you'd like to come along.
Yeah, let's take the griffin out for a walk. Okay, so it's a new day for me IRL. So let me see where I left off with my missions. Oh, okay. Next story mission is to expand the team, so let me talk to everyone first. Looks like I already spoke to Lucanus, I guess? So let me check on Belle, or Bellara. The caretaker can now enchant. Interesting.
Okay, Bellara, what's your lead on getting us a fate expert for
Whoa!
the team?
Good evening.
Greetings.
Look, so we need a fate expert. I've been writing to a senior mage who fits the part. But right now he's on an expedition, so I reached out to his colleagues to find him. This is Lady Myrna and Vorgoth. They're
Myrna.
necromancers.
Vorgoth.
Mournwatch ones, I mean.
Your friend's request for a fate expert was urgent. How darksome are things outside Navarra?
Oh, darksome. Medium darksome. I'll just,
About 6?
I see. Bellara's correspondent is Professor Emmerich Volkarin, a fate expert and powerful psychagogue.
You will need him.
What is psychagogue?
Where can I find him?
The professor is currently delving the shrouded halls in the
Hey,
Grand
Siri.
Necropolis. We will grant you passage
What
to
is
look
a
for him.
psychagogue?
Where the dead. Lately, they grow restless.
No, not psychagogue. Psychopath. Psychagogue. What is a psychagogue? Okay, I'll Google later. Actually, I am curious right now. What is psychagogue? Psychagogue. Psychagogue. A person who practices or believes in psychagogy. Psychagogy, which is the act of leading souls to the lower world. The word comes from the Greek word psychagogos, which is made up of the parts psych and agogos. It's no longer common, but its influence can be seen in modern psychology. Ooh. It's funny, Bellara has contacts like that. She knows a professor, a Navarran professor. Wonder if it's an Arlathan thing. Because Arlathan Forest, technically it touches one or two nations, and the Veil Jumpers allow anyone into their ranks. So she might know someone who knows someone.
Dragon hunters, and I've heard back about someone who might work. It's a woman named
And
Taash
you know,
from
like,
a group of Ravani treasure
Bellara.
hunters called the Lords of Fortune.
Sounds promising.
An agent for the Lords said that Taash is working on a mission for them along the Ravane coast. If we help her, she'll be free to join us and fight any blighted dragons the gods throw our way.
As I was saying earlier, I wonder if Bellara also knows this Mournwatch, like Navarran professor, because since she like delves into ancient artifacts and unusual behavior of the Fade / I guess Veil, hence the Veil Jumpers, she needs to like expand her circle of experts, I guess is the word, like Fade experts / artifact experts. So she's well versed in the mechanical aspect of elven artifacts themselves, and then her weaknesses are usually covered by the strengths of other Veil Jumpers. But even then, she has contacts. She probably like reached out to people beyond just whoever decides to come to Arlathan Forest. Like she has contacts with apparently a Navarran professor. I'm a little curious exactly how that happened, but
What do you know about what's
we'll
going
see.
on in Ravane right now?
Not much more than you do. Varric and I never went there while hunting Solus. The Kunari were on pretty good terms with Ravane, but that was before the Antam military broke away from the rest of the Kun. I wouldn't be surprised if the Antam invaded Ravane like they did Treviso and Eastern Tevinter.
Alright, guess we'll be ready.
Ravane will be really interesting to see because it was, or I don't know if it's any different now with the Antam invading, maybe, but like Ravane is canonically a country that has a circle, like it sort of has a circle like the conventional Southern Chantry circle, with the exception of them normalizing the willful possession, like allowing, like the consensual possession, as in allowing spirits to possess mages. And they're called seers. And in fact, I think this is mostly a matriarchal position. Females become seers, and they're well respected in the community as like advisors and such. I don't know if age plays a role into it. I could be misremembering, but I feel like the most respected seers are almost like the matryoshkas in Eastern Europe. Their opinions, even in politics, is well respected. They kind of influence like voting, at least in real life. In Ravane, seers in general are respected, and this is so ingrained in the culture that when the Southern Chantry's headquarters, which is in Valrayo, I think it's called the White Spire. I'm not sure. Essentially, the seat of the Son of the Divine, like, commanded Ravane to change its ways and basically, in Anders' words, imprison mages in circles so that they can be monitored. And obviously, the way the Southern Chantry, the Southern Circle way of handling mages is if they can't pass their harrowing, they're killed on the spot. Obviously, this conflicts with Ravane's culture, so they disobeyed the Chantry, and instead of an exalted march being sent their way, no one really messed with Ravane. I think the South had its own issues. No one really had the desire, motivation, resources, or manpower to march on Ravane. Also, the Ravane, as Harding says, has a positive relationship with Kunari. So you have a country that is uniquely exempt from most Southern drama. And I say Southern as in, generally speaking, south of the Waking Sea and a little north of it, bordering the Waking Sea. You can almost think of the Waking Sea as like the Mediterranean, where Mediterranean culture, when people say that, they don't generally mean only European, only African, only Middle Eastern. It's like this shared culture. In that sense, when I refer to the South or Southern stuff, I refer to like areas around the Mediterranean, and then areas around the Waking Sea and south of it, largely Ferelden and Orlais. But yeah, Ravane is really interesting. They're Andrastian, don't get me wrong. They're Southern Andrastian, not Northern Andrastian, where in Tevinter they have a male divine. The Ravane still believes in like the major positions of their chantry being held by women, just like the Orlesian chantry and essentially the Southern chantry. But they allow and respect even the being possessed. In Southern terms, abominations, but not the same. And then also, yeah, they have this I guess peaceful relationship with the Kunari, like mutually peaceful sort of. No conflict. But if the Antam are invading, I almost wonder how that would go, because I feel like the Antam would be fearful of the Ravani practice of being possessed. they'd want to like wipe out Ravane if they could, but I don't know. The Untom is not really at the scale of being able to wipe out nations, especially if, according to that codex entry, they don't have supply lines getting to them. They're essentially marooned in whichever land they want to quote unquote conquer, just like the fraction of the Untom that got marooned in Kirkwall during Dragon Age 2 because they were stuck looking for the Tome of Coslin. And anyway, that's like half the plot of Dragon Age 2, so I won't get into it. I'll take it.
I hope someone can. We don't want to fight another dragon without help.
Time to find out if the crossroads can get us to an alluvion in that area. We'll head out whenever you're ready.
Yeah, is this like a just trial by error? You just hop into an alluvion and then you end up in some noble's bathroom and you're like, oops, sorry. Wrong country. Okay. Let me explore the forest later. I want to recruit. Let's go to Ravane. I was talking about Ravane so much, we might as well go there. Okay. I'm guessing Davern does not have a high bond level with me right now. 3, high 3, 4, 4, 4. So Davern and Harding are my lowest bond levels right now. Oh, what was with that? What? Wait, why is it glitching? Travel to tract quest. That's useful. Oh, you will meet a Lord of Fortune there. Okay. Harding connected me with this person, so I might as well bring her. Confirm party. Ooh, pretty! Oh, I hear battle. Hello.
Hey.
Yay! Nice. Nice. Hey, nice to meet you.
Taash?
Yep.
Rook, I hear you need help.
The Lords want to hit a cave on the coastal cliffs. Big Vincimer makes her lair there. We get her out, the Lords get in.
Ooh, look at those
we go home and
statues.
get drunk. Might be more on Tom.
Kick him! Oh. I was gonna say kick him from the lower.
Get in my way.
Alright.
Let's move.
The Untom are not wearing Vitar. Is it because they don't have
So,
the supply
what's the
lines I
plan
was talking
exactly?
about?
We need to lure
So
the
they don't
Vincimer
have the
out of lair.
resources to make
I
Vitar.
set bait. She comes out to eat. My partners loot the lair while she's out here. We'll find the bait on the beach.
Nothing? Nothing here? Ooh! Oh, I guess that's it. Ugh, I'm getting dizzy. So the
You
Untom
said
are
the
wearing
dragon we're
armor,
dealing
so
with
that
was a
means an
Vincimer?
invasion, but they're not
Yeah.
wearing Vitar.
Blue with a yellow belly. Breathes
So-
lightning.
Oh, one that breathes lightning? I've heard stories.
We're not fighting her. Lords just want the horde in her lair.
Griffin! Hold on, how do I get up there? Yeah, so the Untom here are not wearing Vitar. Otherwise, the Vitar would make their skin like stone. It's also poisonous / venomous, so normal creatures can't wear it. Only Vitar can. I mean, only Kunari can paint on Vitar. Ooh, a dark nug! It just exploded into the dirt, combusted. with the Vitar, their skin would be like stone, and the Vitar is usually painted in certain patterns to denote, I want to say, rank. And then on top of that, they would have armor, which basically would make them invincible. But for some reason, these Kunari are not wearing Vitar and armor. So maybe without the supply lines, they don't have the resources to make their own paint. And unlike Rook here, they can't venture too far to like merchants or anything. To Gadlock cannon, that's horrible. Ooh, Warden statue. They also don't have my boat, the boss, whatever. I want to get them from above, but this guy's too smart. He's going after the. Oh shoot. And unlike Rook, they can't venture too far from Antom, I guess. Antom held territory to find those resources. It's kind of like in Treviso, you can see that they harass locals. Oh, I thought I was pressing. Ugh, darn it. Oh shoot. I was pressing the right button. Is that a griffin? Wow.
So you've
Honestly.
got no problem fighting other Kunari? I'm from Mervain. I don't follow the Qun. Do you?
Yes.
No.
What?
We've
Yes.
got the Darsam.
Yes, the answer is yes. Can I not choose to follow the queue? I'm a great warden. I
You
can
don't
do
get to
that.
tell me who I am. Doesn't matter anyway. The Antom don't follow the Qun either. Not anymore.
The answer is yes, Rook.
What made you want to work with us?
I don't.
I thought you wanted us here to help you.
No.
Okay. No need for the attitude. This wall looks like it can explode. Like you can collapse it. Or it's that Japanese practice of putting pieces back together with gold to make it pretty. And just go here. Griffins! And is that a Ferelden banner? Yeah!
No.
It's
This
the
one's eaten
banner of
big.
Faerun, I want to
Usually sea
say.
life.
The royal
We're not
family.
hostile unless you do something stupid.
Like poke around in its lair?
Right. So we lure her out, then the lords go in and grab anything shiny.
But you do kill dragons, right? You're a dragon hunter.
I kill them when they need killing. This one doesn't.
No one comes. Good. I like that zip line more than walking against the wall. It's faster. Oh. So I guess Rook canonically cannot be a Kunari. That kind of makes me sad.
Beach is up ahead.
Right. You said we'd find bait here?
Bait'll find us. Come on.
How is the bait gonna find us?
That was my question.
Look, deep stalkers.
Knew they'd find us.
Deep Stalker in the sun? Oh.
Why are you making me feel sorry for them?
Quite a few of them.
Dragons have big stomachs.
I thought I blocked that. Or maybe I'm blocking someone else's.
Got him good, Brooke. That one's big. Watch out.
That's their pack
There
leader.
we go.
Take her down.
I thought... Who am I blocking? Who am I supposed to be blocking?
Someone follow up.
I wanna... Okay, this parry thing, it's telling me to parry, but nothing happens. Like, it's not attacking me.
I think that's the last of them.
Pick up.
Now what?
Now I get the fire going and make our dragon dinner. Good. She'll like it. And this potion will put her to sleep for a few hours. But we gotta get her attention. Use the horn up there.
Horn.
Come on, she'll be here soon.
So we held up our end of the bargain?
You did okay. So, what do y'all do?
Right now, we're trying to take down evil god monsters and their blighted dragons.
What? That can't be right. Dragons don't get blighted. They're smart enough to avoid that crap.
However it's happening, the gods are using the blight to force dragons to attack people.
That's messed up. Somebody needs to stop them.
I wonder what this statue is. Well, maybe it's a Ravani thing. Oops. She says crap like the Iron Bull.
There you go. A tusk.
Ooh.
Where are we headed?
That old Grey Warden fort. Anton might be there.
Old Grey
I
Warden.
want to see what they're doing. If it's anything the Lords of Fortune need to worry about.
She responds to the horn?
This time.
You've fed her before then?
It took a while to get her used to it.
It sounds like you've got her trained.
You train a dog. You reach an understanding with a dragon.
Guess I jumped to that island there. Yeah!
Vinsomers are clumsy on land. Better in the water. They cut the surface like a knife.
They swim?
They dive down after prey like a giant bird. Sometimes they stun schools of fish with their lightning.
Loose journal page. Day 4. Clear weather, warm and humid. Found more traces of gold in lower streams. Tomorrow we'll attempt climb to upper cliffs. I believe a major load may be near. Have seen Antam again, but it's easy enough to avoid them. Is there a corpse here? Probably died. Don't know. I don't see a corpse. I guess that person avoided the Antam safely. Yeah! Ooh, I made it. Okay, let's go. Excuse me, guys. I'll just go through you. I'd be so scared to do this in real life. I'm scared of heights. That wasn't obvious. Where am I going? Butterfly! Wow! Yeah. Oh, I didn't have to jump. Okay, where am I going?
That was close. Maybe too close.
Letting us know she sees us. Might also be her way of saying thanks for the food.
Oh, these small structures remind me of Italy and and by extent like Las Vegas, because even in corners where no one usually looks at in the structure, the way Christian architects would basically praise God or, you know, show worship / show appreciation is even if no one's looking, God's looking. So they'll make even the corners of buildings look very pretty. Like they put their all into sculptures in little alcoves, like painted usually. And so it's just so nice to like go to old structures like that were thankfully untouched by war if possible, and see all these like fine details that are just awe-inspiring and like just so beautiful. But I wonder if they're not all facing the same direction. I wonder if they're like, supposed to tell a story or something.
Fortress and then left it empty?
This used to be a big Grey Warden outpost. They left after the Darkspawn stopped. Oh
wait, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. What direction? I think it was like left, right, center. Hold on, let me see. Was it left, right, center? Or is it left, right, back? Or is it right, left, back? Or right, left, center? Ah, there you go. Right, left, center. Or back. Let me in. Let me... Oh, here. Loot. Ooh, new Vitar. What do I look like now? Oh, I look the same. Oh, you know what? I forgot. Did I transmog my face? There's a beam there. How do I get down? I guess I should just stay downstairs? Back downstairs? Mm. Yeah, okay. I wonder if this zipline is another instance where they would have had us parkour, but instead they just made it easier and gave us a zipline mechanically. Game mechanics wise.
That's the on Tom. Let's check inside the fort. I want to see what they're doing.
Oh, I was gonna break that down first. So a Gatlock cannon, I expect to explode because it's supposed to be the equivalent of gunpowder, not like a flamethrower. Ha! Miss me! Anyone else?
Let's keep looking.
Okay.
So the Antom took over the outpost after the Grey Wardens abandoned it?
Yeah. Ravain and the Qunari were at peace forever. Then the Antom broke away from the
She sounds a little idealistic. I wouldn't say
Qunari
forever.
builders are part of a different caste. They didn't break away. So the Antom take over old forts like this instead of building their own.
Oops. Griffin! How do I look? Oh, I'm still wearing transmog. How do I look without transmog? Ooh, can I zoom in? I like the former one. On. And then off. Ew, nope, back on. No thanks, I'm good. Okay. What's this? Anton note. Translated from the Qunari language, which is actually Kunlat. Your instructions are unchanged. Use the nets to bring the dragon from the sky and the grapples to tie it down. Do this and win glory for the Antam. I wonder if that's how the Qunari captured the dragon in Trespasser. The DLC for Inquisition.
Grapples, nets. The Antom are going after the Vinsimer.
Is that bad? She can deal with that, right?
Not after I drugged her. Come on.
Oh.
They've been watching. They knew I drug her to make her sleep. Assholes!
Better be ready.
Oh, it's red. Oh, my bad. Any more? Weather journal page. Orders came down today. We're abandoning the fortress. No more darkspawn. Too expensive to maintain. I can't believe it. Worse, Tops was reassigned to Bloody Ferelden and I'm being sent to Weishaupt. I don't know what I'll do without them. It's been Tops and Mel since the joining. Bloody hell. Bloody Ferelden. Warden Mel Karavu. 633 steel. So they abandoned the fortress because there's no darkspawn / no blight. I don't like this music, personally. It's electronic. It doesn't sound like the Dragon Age theme I'm used to. It does get me pumped up for a fight, but in cases like right now where I'm not in a battle, it's just sort of jarring, you know, it breaks my immersion. Ooh, 2 golden shields like the last time I saw. Oh, can't use it. 2 golden shields. Last time when I was in Weishaupt, or in the Anderfels, I had to point statues at golden shields to unlock a door. Okay. I haven't seen a single Sara boss like a Qunari mage being controlled by Antam, because like you could see that in Dragon Age 2, but I wonder if the portions of the like the fractions of the Antam that broke away from the queue were ones without Sarabas under their control, because I almost feel like the priesthood / the Ben Hassras would not allow that. They would. Even if it's their own people, they're like, nope, these people broke from the queue and are risking the safety of everyone around us. We would take them down. Can I go down here? Ooh.
They haven't seen us yet. We can run.
Hey!
No! What about stealth? Yeah, they don't have Vitar. Only armor. So it's like you can see where the armor has gaps meant for Vitar and to show off their rank.
Right.
Because rank, it's not like they wear bars on their shoulders to denote rank. It's supposed to be the Vitar patterns. Instead, they're just wearing armor. The Kyun is garbage? Yeah, you don't deserve Vitar.
Come on!
I know in the promo material for the game, they said that Taash can breathe fire, but I didn't expect her to just straight up. She's like, you angered me. I'm gonna melt you down. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. Oh, he's already dead. Oh, it's a chest. I can't put it on. Oops. Everyone dead?
So
Few skills. I was working towards something up here, I think. Low health. Ooh, let's do that. Rings. Ooh, fire. Okay.
you breathed fire.
Yeah.
But how?
Were we supposed to know this?
Because I don't remember you mentioning it.
We can talk later. Let me know when you're ready. I'll burn the chains off the dragon.
Does she know we're trying to help?
No, she's pissed.
We don't have to fight her, do we?
We can run. I don't think she'll chase us.
You don't think so? Oh, okay then. I know Bull said that he thinks, or he implies that it's kind of a theory, informal theory among Qunari, that they think of themselves as like maybe they were a normal race, but then somewhere along the line, since the Qunari breed themselves, they don't have like families and stuff. Somewhere along the line, dragon blood was mixed in, so they're like part dragon. And I wonder if Taash is descended from like a breeding situation where she ended up more dragon-like than others, and I wonder if that also translates to her temper being more uncontrollable, because Bull says like, yeah, we're part dragon and that's cool, but we are willing to kill dragons and stuff, because if they go out of control, we gotta put them down, and that's our philosophy too. Like the Qun helps leash our temper, but at the end of the day, if we lose control, we gotta get put down like a mad dog.
As one dragon flew off, now safe to finish its nap, uninterrupted, another was about to wake up. The surviving Antam poachers carried news of a fire-breathing Kunari back to their leader. Taash and the team would soon find themselves being hunted by the Dragon King.
Ooh, you know, there was that letter from the Dragon King to the Butcher, and the Dragon King accepted Gillenayne's and Elgernon's like offer to be more dragon-like physically than the normal Kunari.
Varric's talked about you. I see he wasn't making shit up this time. They call me Isabella, among others.
I know who you are, Isabella.
A lot of dragon shit, gold, some fancy trinkets, and this.
Ooh, Kunari.
That looks like Kunari art.
Kunari
but I've
option.
never seen anything that old.
And I'm a scholar.
You have a good eye. It is refreshing to see that some younger Kunari can still appreciate the culture that brought them across the sea.
You do not look like what I expect Kunari to look like.
This is Shathan. She's our expert on Kunari artifacts.
What role is
This
Shathan?
piece predates the Steel Age by centuries. It comes from an earlier attempt at settlement. One that left no survivors. You used your
Shathan
fire.
is...
What?
I'm guessing Shathan is the name
Were
of a
you seen by
job in the
Antam?
Qun.
You promised you would be careful, Evatash.
Oh, her full name's
You need to be
Evatash.
away for a while. It is good you are joining Rook's team.
I'm what?
Oh, I thought you knew.
Wait, were you not aware of this? Our contact here said you'd agreed to join us.
Didn't Shathan... I thought you and your mother had agreed on this.
Oh no, awkward. Oh
Whoops.
no.
Well, you'll work it out. You always do.
I hate
For
family
gold and glory, Taash. You're
complexity,
welcome back whenever.
conflict.
Rook, pleasure doing business with you.
No. I hate being involved in family drama.
What did you do? I thought you would enjoy the chance to work with Rook's team. Do you not wish to stop these blighted dragons?
Of course I do. I might have decided to join on my own. Maybe after you talked to me.
I talked to you about not using your fire in front of the
Shathan
Antam.
sort of behaves like a Tamasran. This is your job and your role. Go fulfill it. Except Taash
I will
seems
prepare potions for you to take.
born
Would you
as a
prefer ginger or
Rivaini,
lavender?
kinda like an outsider. So she even calls Shathan mother.
Ginger.
Hassam Vinek.
So she sees Shathan as
You will
like
keep her safe.
a mother figure the way normal people see, and not how like, you know, the Qun, they don't have family units like I mentioned earlier. They're bred, they're raised by people who identify their strengths, assign them a role, and then they go out and live this role for the rest of their life. Shathan sounds like a scholar. She might have been part of the priesthood, but alternatively, she could have been part of the law side. Because there are three. There's a triumvirate: the Arishok, Arakun, and Aragena, or Aragena. I don't know how to pronounce it. Arishok obviously is the one who leads the Antam / the body of the Qun. Arakun is the one that leads the philosophers. I want to say the one who leads the law. I don't remember clearly. And then the Aragena leads the priesthood, which is like the spirit or the soul. And then the Arakun is the mind. Or is the Aragena is the mind? I don't remember. Anyway, the point is there are three main slices of Qun society, and Shathan might be from the priesthood side or from the law-making side and law-enforcing side. Not sure. As I know Rook said she doesn't follow the Qun, but I'm still role-playing as a Qun Kunari and not a Vashoth or Talvashoth. I won't say she ran over you, because I see her almost as a Tamas when she tells you what to do without consulting you first. I'll say I like her. I want to say she's very caring. That seems sarcastic.
Your mother doesn't mince words. I like that.
Yeah. She's a lot.
Anyway, welcome to the team. Might not be what you wanted, but we could really use the help.
I'll get my stuff. Hey. It is.
Sorry?
Joining your team. It is what I wanted.
Interesting.
Glad to
She
hear
wants to
it.
see the world, maybe. I'm reading the summary. I wonder if they purposefully capitalized Q and a Kunari dragon hunter, indicating she really follows the Qun. Or she... It seems like she thinks she follows the Qun, especially because that scholar named Shathan, she calls that scholar mother. It looks like Shathan is raising her as a Kunari, but because they're in Rivain, Taash has also grown up as a Rivaini, or basically just as someone who's not really a Kunari or follows the Qun. It's kind of like being a first-gen American and your parents are immigrants, and I know how that's like. After the dragon, Rook. The Venatori took full advantage of the chaos, as if the dragon wasn't enough. I knew it would be bad, but it's gone worse than I thought. I'll need to stay here longer. You remember Templar Rana, Hal at the fish fry, Alec from the threads. They're alive, but there are others I still need answers for, one way or another. I'll be back once I know. Neve. Oh, Neve. I know you're kind of pissed at me, because I'm a Grey Warden, it's my responsibility. Okay. To kill archdemons, but anyway, Tasha's daily Adari health list. So Adari apparently means fire-breathing Kunari. Morning. Take spindleweed pills for stomach/fire gland. Eat within 1 hour to stop pills from hurting appetite. Include something tart/sour, not wine. Make small flame while gargling mint water. Take embryum pills if making flame is painful. Throughout day, snack periodically. Include blood lotus pills if not eating something green and leafy. Meat is better than bread. After using fire breath, embryum pills immediately to stop inflammation. Amrita vein tonic within 1 hour. No alcohol for at least 1 hour. Eat something green/leafy at next meal to keep blood from thinning. Before bed, drink tea to soothe stomach/fire gland. Have snack before bed with embryum pills. Get a good night's sleep. She's almost like it's almost like following a condition, like a medical condition. And she's getting used to following the medical condition because it's not... I would assume she grew up with it, but the way it's written, it's almost like it's something she needs to be reminded of regularly. Antam versus Kunari with notes from Shathan by Taash, age 14. Most people think the Antam are like other Kunari, but that's not true now that they've broken away from the Qun. They are very different. Wait, the Antam broke away from the Qun when Taash was 14? How old is Taash right now? I didn't know the Antam broke away so long ago. They were still with the Qun as of 941 Dragon, during the events of Trespasser. Gosh, I don't remember. Or is it 951? Oh, I don't remember. I want to say 941, I think 10 years after the Fifth Blight. You could strengthen your thesis by adding, in their attitudes towards the Qun and towards Baz, as in foreigners. Normal Kunari think the Qun is like a map or guide. The Antam think of it as orders. Could use more details. Orders must be followed or broken, while a map is a constant source of guidance. Normal Kunari want to convert Baz. Antam want to kill them. Not true. I will add reading to your list regarding our people's war with Tevinter. In conclusion, normal Kunari just want to live their lives. Antam want to kill everyone. We will work on adding specific examples next time. Yeah, I can see, even though this is a 14-year-old's essay, I can see how Taash kind of grew up. She really did grow up in Rivain, so she's not super in touch with how Kunari live. And I've been on both sides. Like, I've been a first-gen American, but I've been fortunate to be able to visit my relatives across the ocean regularly. as when I was growing up until I was like an adult already, where obviously schedules don't overlap as well, and not everyone can hang out at the same time and enjoy each other's company at the same time because, responsibilities and other people have school, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, or like you need to rack up PTO for work, which that's my case too. But yeah, so like I want to say I'm fairly in touch with my parents' like culture, I guess, but I'm also in touch with American culture, and I can see like my younger sister, I have a little sister. She grew up completely American, and I can see sometimes a disconnect because between like her and how Asians slash Filipinos specifically think. And even now, like if I tell her straight up something like this or that, A is like this because of B, it doesn't really sink in for her because at this point she thinks like an American, and she could like maybe intellectually understand, but she doesn't comprehend the style of thinking. And it's not it's not a weakness. I'm not saying it's a flaw. I'm just explaining that it looks like even though Taash was sort of raised by Shaitan, who acts like a Temasren, the way she's making a 14-year-old write notes for fun almost seems like, gosh. She still like thinks a certain way, no matter Shaitan's best efforts. Who gives an essay for fun to a kid? It's not fun. Taash talks. Dragon, Vinsomer. Appearance, dark back and light underbelly. She's hard to see when underwater, like those whales. Oh, that's cool! Diet, squid or those big worms that burrow near the shore. Uses her lightning to stun prey. Jaws are more like a beak. Good to grip squishy stuff or crack shells. I think the lightning also helps her see down in the deep water. She does little crackles before she strikes. Behavior. She's hunting more than she needs. She's also not attacking Antam unless they get close to her lair. Then she kills them fast. I think she has dragonlings. Must be trying to keep them fed and not looking for fights. Only reason a dragon stays that quiet is to protect her kids. Okay. Taash. Points. Okay. Detonates weakened. Burning to enemies. Taunt. Applies overwhelmed. Deals high stagger. Invulnerable. Okay, let's go for taunt for now, because I like that. Okay. Ooh, there's a quest. Somewhere down south. Or upstairs, I guess. I don't know how to get there. Okay, so I will talk to everyone. I'll talk to everyone first, and I'll talk to Taash last, because she has this quest, and I don't know if that locks me out of certain dialogue. I'm just being super careful. First, Varric. Let's check on Varric. Ooh, there's like little wyvern or dragon statues outside of this room. I'm guessing that's Tasha's room, maybe. Hey, Varric.
Damn it. I should be out there with you. Bianca's getting cranky cooped up in here.
Bianca's in two pieces, Varric. Not to break your heart again, but I don't think she's that eager. Oh. I guess I have to buy another theme to have more options. Okay, first Harding.